Aubrey, are you trying to tell me that Not Like Us is not as popular as we see? It's war. Like, shout out to Michelle Obama. See, Michelle Obama, when they go low, we go high. That's for life. In rap beef, this thing called rap beef, when they go low, we go lower. Sometimes you need to know when you're beat. That's one of the greatest things in life. One of the greatest things in life, one of the key things in life is know when you've taken an L. Know when you've lost. Because if you refuse to accept an L, a very obvious L, you begin to look stupid. And I think for Drake, it's beginning to look stupid. Now, I'm actually going to take a different slant to this and a more nuanced slant to this because it's a bit more complicated. Because rather than, oh my gosh, Drake, you're looking stupid, you're being a Karen, all that stuff, which is the obvious thing, that he's being very Canadian here and being very Karen-ish here. I'm actually going to bring in a whole nuanced take here, which is really about the message and the messenger. But we'll get this. So let's get deep into it. Let's do some reading. So it all began with the first accusation. So this was the big accusation. Drake accuses UMG and Spotify of manipulating the market to artificially inflate Kendrick's diss Not Like Us. Since basically UMG used Spotify and Apple Siri to push Not Like Us over Drake's tracks. So basically, if you say, hey Siri, play Certified Lover Boy, it would play Not Like Us instead. That's what is alleging. Employees perceived as loyal to Drake were fired as part of an effort to cover up UMG's actions. UMG paid influencers and radio stations to boost Lamar's song without disclosure. A whistleblower revealed bots generated 30 million early streams for Not Like Us. So Drake is using UMG and Spotify of violating the RICO, as well as the New York Deceptive Free Advertising Act. Okay, so that's the accusation. Now, this is the response. The suggestion that UMG would do anything to undermine any of its artists is offensive and untrue. Basically, no amount of contrived legal arguments can mask the fact that fans chose the music they want to hear. And that's the key thing I want to do here. Drake may be right. 100%. The music industry is foul. Anybody who knows about the music industry, it's foul. So it could be true that some of those streams are fake, that some of them are inflated. But what Drake has to understand is that is Not Like Us is not only the most popular song of 2024, it will be the most popular song of this decade. There will be no song in this decade that will be more popular or have more true streams than Not Like Us. So even if you may be right there, nobody's going to really believe you. First of all, you have to prove it. And do you think that anybody's going to just say, Not Like Us, it doesn't have that many streams? Do you know that song has been played in sports? It's been played at bar mitzvahs. It's been played in weddings. It's been played everywhere. Anywhere you go, places that have nothing to do with hip hop and rap, because that song, it has grown beyond the beef. It's grown beyond rap. It's parts of the culture. It's parts of the lexicon. People are even using the phrase "not like us" in football, in basketball, in stuff not related to rap. So this comes across as someone who is refusing to take the L. Because, again, that's why I just said the messenger and the message. The message may be right that UMG and these guys, they inflate streams and they pretty much coerce Spotify and Apple to inflate streams for their own agendas. That may be true. But the issue is with the messenger. Put it this way. If Mos Def or Tyler, the creator, said, man, UMG are doing illegal practices, you'd want to listen. I'm like, okay, maybe it's true. But because it's coming from Drake, I'm sorry, it is hard to divorce the beef from you truly believing that this may be true. Because all it looks like is that song is extremely scathing towards you. claiming that you're a PDF who likes underage girls, and it's been played everywhere. So this simply looks as you are trying to do all you can to try to diminish the song and trying to change the narrative. And it looks weak. It looks weak. And it gets worse, guys. So before I even did this video, breaking news. This is the latest. UMG could have refused to release or distribute the song or required the offending material to be edited and removed. I want to stop there. I want to stop there. Drake, this is a beef. This is a beef. Because, and when it comes to beef, there are no rules. See, because people say, well, when it comes to this, there are no rules. And what Drake, or rather Aubrey, we have to realize is when you mention someone's family, all gloves are off. You know, when you mention someone's, you did it with Pusha T. You mentioned Pusha T's fiance. Story of Adidon came out, and we all know what happened. And I think he tried to, he had that song removed. Same thing, you mentioned Kendrick's wife, family, all gloves are off. So when it comes to basically Drake, you look so bad. Because I'm going to come back to this. Jay-Z could have done the same thing. Do you know how scathing Ether was? So Jay-Z, who was way more influential and way more powerful at that time, because remember, this was Blueprint's Jay-Z when he was at the top. He could have easily said, I want that Nas song either to be taken up because I find it's very offensive to me and it's been very offending to my demeanor and who I am as a person. But Jay-Z knew that if he did that, he would look stupid. So do you know what Jay-Z did? He responded. Super ugly, and he went even worse and even more scathing. And then his mother even said, no, take that out. You're going way too far. But Jay-Z knew that, no. The response isn't to now sue and say, oh, remove that offensive material. The response is, if you go low, you go lower. So I'm sorry, Drizzy. If Kendrick goes low, you go lower. And then it is what it is, because it's war. It's war. Like, shout out to Michelle Obama. See, Michelle Obama, when they go low, we go high. That's for life. In rap beef, this thing called rap beef, when they go low, we go lower. If they go lower than that, we're going to hell. Lucifer, what up, baby? What's up? It's like this. We go to the gutter. If they go lower, we go right down to the core of earth. It is what it is. So, but UMG chose to do the opposite. UMG designed, financed, and then executed a plan to turn Not Like Us into a viral mega hit with the intent of using the spectacle of harm to Drake and his business to drive consumer hysteria and massive revenues. That plan succeeded likely beyond... Oh, Drake. Oh, no, I can't call it. Aubrey, are you trying to tell me that Not Like Us is not as popular as we seem? Aubrey, you have to do the math. There has been no beef that has been more popular or more watched than this. Social media attacks, your popularity, Drake, your popularity, and Kendrick's popularity. The social media age, the internet age, where we are right now, far more connected. There has been no rap beef that has been more watched, more popular than this. Not Like Us is a good song. Not Like Us is a catchy song. Probably a minor. That is a catchphrase that's going to last a long freaking time. Kids are saying it. Now, I don't think kids will understand what that really means, but kids are saying it because it's catchy. Minor, Drake, you cannot honestly tell me you believe that track isn't as popular as it seems. Now, I don't really play the track that much. No, I like the track, but I play other tracks lots more. But take me out of it. I'm just dealing with the reality. So I may not love it as much as everyone else, but the reality is the reality. The world, the people have spoken. The reality is the reality. That song, it hits like crazy. Like crazy. So the notion that you believe that UMG manipulated to make Drake, forget the numbers. I don't even know. Forget the like. I don't need to know the numbers. Go out to a club. Go out into the streets. Turn on ESPN. Turn on Twitter. Turn on Instagram. Memes, videos, TikTok videos, remixes, reactions. You don't need raw data to know what the song has done. You can feel it. So Drake, you may want to live in delusion that like, oh no, it's not. Drake, you are the only person, you are the only individual that does not believe Not Like Us is as famous as it is. Because everyone else knows that. Even your fans. See, Drake, do you know what your fans are saying? Oh man, this guy's just writing over this whole Not Like Us, bro. The song is not even that great. That is what they're saying. What they're not saying is, no, it's not as popular. Even your fans, they know how popular it is. They're just saying the song ain't that great. The song is overrated. Why do they keep playing this song? That's what they're saying. Bro, there was a video, I think it was during the Olympics. Steph Curry and LeBron, they were like practicing. And they were playing Not Like Us. And Steph Curry was like, man, I'm tired of this song, bro. And LeBron was like, no, I actually like it. So for even Steph Curry, he was like, bro, because he knows that it's been played so much. So even if you don't like the song, even if you don't enjoy the song, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. So Drake, Aubrey, it makes you look really bad. It makes you look really bad and really petty by you trying to now, because to say that the streams of Not Like Us have been manipulated and that this is a scheme to try and take you down. Because you see, sort of, the music industry is just foul. But here's the thing. I believe that there are notions where the music industry manipulates streams. I believe that is true. UNG didn't have to manipulate anything but Not Like Us. That thing, it did what it did. It did what it did. And which is why I'm trying to make the point. Forget the numbers. Forget the streams and the numbers. We don't need that. You can feel it. You can feel the effect of a song. You don't need numbers to say, oh no, that song was no. You can just, bro, Hotline Bling. I don't need to know the numbers of Hotline Bling. I just know that, yeah, bro, yeah, that song, it hits. People doing the dance, you just knew that Hotline Bling, that was a massive song. One dance, massive song. So you now saying that the numbers are manipulated when we all know how popular that song was. And which is why I say, and this is why I wanted to bring this up, is that Drake, there is no song that could have done more damage to anybody than Ether. You know, like, you see, I told you, Not Like Us is a good song. Ether is a trash song. But that was not the whole point of it. The point of Ether was to completely and totally mess up a guy who was on top of the world at Blueprint. But you know what Jay-Z did? We're going to keep on making music. And Jay-Z's career did not take a hit. So if any track could derail a artist's career, it should be Ether. What Drake needs to realize is, particularly from Jay-Z, which is that you lost. Losing a rap beef does not affect your music career. It doesn't. It is what it is. So what you do is you get back in the studio and you make an album. You leave that behind. Leave the beef behind because it is what it is. You lost. And you make an album. And you make music. That's what you do. You make music. And you know what's so funny? Because I've just been thinking about this now. I was thinking about this before I did this video. GNX was not the album Kendrick was going to make after Mr. Morale. Because I've been listening to it again, I'm like, no. GNX was only made because of the Drake beef. If Kendrick didn't have a beef with Drake, if that never happened, he doesn't make GNX. He makes something different. GNX is literally Kendrick. GNX is Kendrick's victory lap. That album, GNX, that is Kendrick's victory lap. After the events of the Drake beef. So, AUBREY, you, in effect, brought out a part of Kendrick that we didn't really know. And you know what? And I think for AUBREY, what it is that this was not how it was supposed to be. Drake, AUBREY's like, wait, I am the viral guy. I'm the fun guy. Kendrick, you're the deep guy. You're the serious guy. You're the guy that's trying to free the slaves. That's who you are. But what we're not seeing is that, wait a minute, so Kendrick can be fun? Kendrick can do stuff that's viral? Kendrick can do stuff that is entertaining, that is fun? No, that's supposed to be Drake. That's charged up. That's back to back. Because so for Drake right now, it's like, wait a minute, so he can be introspective, he can be deep, he can be artistic, and he can be fun, and he can go viral? Well, this is freaking Thanos. We're dealing with freaking Thanos. But I just think that for Drake, really, look, stop. Like this, for me, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing because Drake, so I love this word, RTR. RTR. And it's a great term, RTR, read the room. Read the room. Drake, the room is saying that Kendrick won this. Flawless victory. The room is saying, not like us. It's going crazy. So you now trying to discredit Not Like Us's popularity makes you look petty and makes you look like a sore loser. A really bad loser. And again, I'll repeat. Drake, you release a good quality album. Nobody will care. Nobody will care. Now, this is what I can't account for. Drake, if you walk down the street and someone says, A minor, or if you walk down the street and someone says, mustard, you can pimp slap them if you want. Or bitch slap them. It is what it is. If someone does that, it is what it is. But see, I can't discount for that for someone shouting that at you. But Drake, go into the studio and make a quality album. If you do that, all people want is good music. All because of this beef, it doesn't mean that people will not listen to you. I'll say right now. It's just like he's not released anything quality. If Drake releases a quality album, I'm listening to it. If it's good music, because guys, we are here for good music. So rather than trying, you lost. And here's the thing, all because you lost doesn't mean you can't still have a career. Jay-Z lost. He knows he lost. He lost to us. He knows he lost. But 444 still came out. And he still had a career. And people still revere Jay-Z. So for Drake, you lost. Just accept you lost. Take the L. Make an album. Get back to making music. And just never go to war with someone like Kendrick again. You know? But we'll have to talk about this for sure. We'll definitely talk about this, man. So, because we're gonna have a live show. We're gonna have a live show. So, guys, remember, subscribe, like, and we're gonna talk about this more on the next Vibes Hangouts. Hopefully, this Thursday, man. AUBREY.